The key to a successful relationship, if you plan on succeeding in life, is having a woman who supports you. I am a firm believer of that, and I'm going to tell y'all a story that my grandpa told me on my 18th birthday, and it still holds true today, and I won't never forget it. He told me, he said, Zach, if you're going to be successful in this life, you got to find you a partner who wants to be successful just as bad as you do. I said, yes, sir, I believe that. He said, I'm going to give you an analogy that my granddaddy told me. He said, imagine you got two mules that's pulling a loaded wagon. I said, all right, I'm with you so far. He said, on flat ground, everything's going good. They're working together. It's a pretty easy tug. One helps the other. Everything's fine, but they're not in too big of a strain. All right. Imagine one day them two mules pulling that loaded wagon come to a hill. Both of them look at that hill and they start up it. Now, if both of them mules give absolutely 100% everything that they have in order to overcome that obstacle in life and continue on with their success, they're probably going to make it. It doesn't matter if one is smarter than the other. One might know to step over the holes, one might not. The other one might be stronger than the other and taking up a little bit of the slack of the strength on the other side. It doesn't matter. They're working together, snorting and slobbering and digging and grinding and engaging every single piece of their whole being into succeeding and accomplishing that goal together. They are going to make it up that hill. I said, I believe that. Yes, sir. He said, now imagine them same two mules that's been walking on flat ground. Everything seems to be going right. Come to an obstacle. Come to that same hill. And one of them mules is absolutely obsessed with succeeding. It's not going to be beaten by that hill. It gives everything it's got. Every single muscle fiber is torn for it trying to get up that hill. It's given everything it's got, all of its smarts, all of its brute strength, all of its determination, all of its drive. It's given everything it can to get up that hill. But you look over at that other mule and it's sitting on its ass. So not only does the mule that is absolutely obsessed with achieving a goal have to pull the weight of the loaded wagon after it's already doing everything it can, it's got to pull the dead weight with it. You're not going to make it up that hill. You have to have a woman or a partner in this life who is as obsessed and driven as you are. Because women, to a man, y'all are our determination. When we wake up in the morning first thing and we put them boots on and we go out in 108-degree index heat and we grinding and we can't even pick up the tools off the tool table because they so hot, the little flicker of a thought comes into our mind and it's y'all. Every single time it's y'all. Y'all are our determination. But men, if you don't have a woman who supports you, who is always in your corner, who is always pushing you outside of your comfort zone in order to achieve more because they want to achieve with you, you will not be successful in this life. And I am very, very, very grateful that I found one that is willing to push me outside my comfort zone, but she ain't sitting on her ass either. She's grinding too. And there's plenty of women out there with that same mentality. But if you get you one of these deadbeats that just wants to go along for the ride, and wants you to drag them with you and don't want to put in no effort and never supports you you got to have somebody that's always in your corner. That's what my grandpa told me. He said, no matter how many chips are stacked against you, no matter how big the opponent is, you've always got to have somebody who is absolutely in your corner. When you don't have to look over your left shoulder. You know that they're there. Men, get you a woman who is going to support you. Get you a woman who wants to succeed with you, and you cannot fail. Words to the wise. Shit.